Nah, I don't know yet. As you know, I never write my tests until the day of. So anything is a fair game. Okay, I'll make it bigger. My fault. I am streaming, right? Okay, good. What?
It wasn't working yesterday when I tried.
I know you. You also changed my decimal to Vietnamese, did you?
No.
You did.
I swear I didn't do
You
that.
did.
No, I didn't.
You did. Because it is today.
Brian was here with me.
Today I saw it was a Vietnamese.
No.
It must be Brian because Brian's Vietnamese.
He left with me, bro. So.
Somebody changed my decimal to Vietnamese. I say it must be Amio. Has to be. All right. So yeah. So we have this question. Shh. This is one of the homework question from the day before. It's the bear questions. They say the rate. Let's read this together. Shh. Hey. Let's read this together. The rate of which a population of bear is national forest grow at population proportional as 600 minus b of t, where t is the time of the year, b of t is the number of bears. At the time t equal to 0, there are 200 bears in a forest. The rate of change of population bear is modeled by differential equation dB dt equal to 1/2 600 minus b. And the y equal to b of t is the solution differential equation where with the initial condition b of 0 is equal to 200. So that you know, they do not have to write this for you. They don't have to write. I have seen question. They don't write this for you. It's already right here. That's your initial condition. Every FRQ, 90% there is a initial condition you ought to pay attention to. Now, I might put the similar question on the test. You never know, so you have to know it. Okay, so let's look at this particular question. Now, I think we might want to pay attention here. So you can actually build a differential equation on lots of things. I have seen a TED talk of a girl. It's a female mathematician. I think she built a differential equation of law of attractiveness. So they will put you the height as a parameter and like the I don't know proportion and stuff like that. It will actually show you how attractive you are. Yes. It's all you, Vincent.
No.
So okay, so we got a question like this and differential equation. So this is actual real life application. Now, as you know, in the national forest, do you think it's gonna grow faster when you have 200 bears or 300 bear or 400 bear? Which one's gonna grow faster?
I think 300.
Oh wait, that's it. Never mind.
Oh, it's 200.
Bro, look at that.
Wait.
Hey.
Oh. Oh, 300.
Oh.
I think 400.
300. Because when you plug it in, it's a higher rate of change.
Well, we're not talking about math. Like we just talk about intuitively. You think it's 300 or 400?
400.
So there's more bear they can reproduce with each other. Intuitively, you think there's more bear. There's more things going on. Yeah. So those are things that you should consider. You don't know what is it, so you really want to figure out the differential equation here. They will give you that information. So that's why they build a differential equation based on the real world data. So here we're gonna say dB dt, and we're gonna plug in bear is equal to 300. So bear is equal to 300. It's gonna be 1/2 600 minus 300. and that's equal to 1/2 times 300. That's equal to 150. Natalie, are you paying attention? Now, if you dv dt, if bear is equal to 400, is equal to 1/2 600 minus 400, and that's equal to 100. So this one always grow faster because, like what Carol says, less competition, more food resource. If 400 bear can reproduce with each other much faster, true, but they can also fighting for the same resource, right? And bear is like a very dominant, right? So they have to have a certain amount of space. Yes, Amir.
So is this like a square root curve?
We don't know what curve it is until we find out what the y is. Okay, so now the second question is very popular. We're gonna talk about the second question a little bit more details rather than anything. So then you say, okay, well, if I have d2b dt2, that means I want to take d to the dt of the differential equation. Does that make sense? And that means I have to take d to the dt of initial equation. What they give it to me is 1/2 600 minus b. Is that okay? I can distribute that before I take a derivative because constant's going to go away, so make my life easier. So it's going to be 1/2 b. And then if I take a derivative of that, it's going to be 1/2 negative 1/2 dv dt, right? Which is negative 1/2. dv dt is given by the equation. Again, I'm going to copy down. I'm going to reinsert the equation from here. I'm going to reinsert it here. So it'll be 1/2 times 600 minus b. Now that's equal to 1/4 negative of 600 minus b. Now, again, this is d2b dt. I'm going to plug in 450 is equal to b. So why did I plug in? I'm going to find out what sine is because this is second derivative. So this is 450. More likely, that's going to give you negative 1/4 times 150. So this is going to be less than 0. If less than 0 is concave up or concave down. Concave what? Concave what? Concave down. Now, the thing is about is concave down, they're also going to give you some type of information. If you ever use a slope field to approximate something, if it's concave down, so that means original function that says concave down, your tangent line is always going to be overestimate. So this is something I didn't get to go over at second period. I didn't have. I think I told you guys about concave down today. I did kind of mention it's concave down. It's your tangent line approximation, more likely to be over approximation because if it's concave down, the tangent line has to be above the graph. If it's above the graph, guess what? It's over approximation. This is like a little bit of deeper end of question on AP exam. Now, they didn't ask that, so it's no big deal, but they might ask some other question. So tomorrow, you're going to actually get an actual FRQ. We're going to get a practice today. Actually, a lot of questions that we did on the yesterday's homework or the day before homework, they are worth 6 points on FRQ. So last question. They say, what's a keyword? Find a particular solution of the differential equation. That means they just want you to find y. Or b, for example. But we don't have b, do we? But we have what? We have a db dt, right? Is equal to what? 1/2 times 600 minus b, right? Can I do separation variable? db over 600 minus b is equal to 1/2 dt. Does that make sense? If you did this, you earn 1 point. One easy point. I move the 600 minus b to the left side. I move dt to the other side. This will give you +1 on AP exam. This will give you +1. This will give you +2. So that means the rest of the question was 6 points. You already earned 1 point by separation of variables. Am I going too fast? So I'm going to keep on going. How do I integrate dB of 600 minus b?
Wouldn't that just be natural log?
Wrong? Where's wrong?
Let's see.
Well, plus c. Okay, fine. Still wrong.
Oh, negative,
Why is negative?
because you're integrating the inside too.
You have a chain rule because there is a u substitution of 600 minus b. du equal to negative dB. You know what people's gonna forget? They're gonna forget that part. And on tomorrow's test, yes, it's not gonna work if you just pray. You actually have to know your stuff. Now I'm gonna get rid of the negative sign, so it'll be natural log of 600 minus b is equal to what? Negative half t plus c. I'm gonna e to the both sides. Equal to e to the negative half t plus c. That's equal to 600 minus b equal to c e to the 1/2 t. b is equal to 600 minus c e to the negative half t. No, there's no plus c. C change it to the front
Oh,
because that's e to the c, and e to the c change it to c. Am I doing okay? And I'm gonna plug in initial condition. So this is 200 bare equal to 600 minus e to the 0. So e to the 0 is 1. So therefore c is equal to 600 minus 400 minus 200, which is equal to 400. And this becomes your equation. B of t is equal to 600 minus 400 e to the negative half t. That's it. That's your final answer. And there you go. This is your answer from yesterday. You should have this question done yesterday, though. Some of you guys didn't get there. I know some of you guys stopped at 11, 10. Nobody get to the last question. Yes.
so what happens if you didn't bring the C down and you left it in the exponent? Because
You should bring the c down.
in this case, I didn't bring it down, but I plugged in 0, and I was able to still get 400. But then my final equation had 600 minus e to the -1/2 t plus, or 400 in the exponent.
You want to make sure that 400 is multiplying. Yeah, if it's a 400, then it's e to the 400, which is not correct. That's why e problem is a little bit harder. That c will always end up to be the front. Got it? Any questions about that? Slope field, I think most of people have questions on 17. Did you guys do this one? Or did you just give up? You did? Did you do part B?
I think so. I don't know if I did it right.
What'd you get?
You just flipped it right.
Bro, yeah, I messed it up, bro. Like what I get for the tangent line?
Mm-hmm. Madeline, you got sick again? Oh my god.
Is it 1.1?
So I'm just trying to be safe because like my parents are in town. So I'm like trying to like not get sick.
Oh, if you get sick, nobody.
Like,
You're gonna be dying in bed. We're like, oh, I'm dying. You have a very weak immune system.
Need some like vitamin C, bro.
I did. I did like that emergency drink shot.
Oh, I know what you're talking
I
about.
got sick like the next day.
Wait, they have a shot? They have emergency.
It's like a powder drink.
Oh yeah, I think that work.
No, it didn't work
Oh really?
for me. Yeah.
It worked for me because I get sick. I get like almost sick all the time because I hang out with students. All right, so this particular question, I'm gonna go through slope field. Remember, what's the first thing on slope field? We're trying to do what? Find zero slope, right? Where's the zero slope occur? There you go. So I'm gonna go join all the slopes, and guess what? That would give you +1 points. Super easy. Now, if it's 1, 1, it's going to give you 1/2. So it's going to be something like this. 1/2 is something like this. I hear it's going to be a little bit steeper. I hear it's going to be 3/2. So it'll be a little bit steeper. And I hear it's going to be 1. I hear it's going to be like this. I hear it's even higher. But this way, it's going to do this way. 2, 1 is going to be -4. And 3 is going to give me a negative value. So it should end up be something like this on the right side. Now, the best way is the double T chart. Because on tomorrow's test, they don't give you that many points. Yes, tomorrow you have tests. It's okay. If you do your homework, you're fine. The problem is you might be sick tomorrow. You're like, you got it from Madeline. Madeline coughed at him a couple times. All right, so I hear on the left side, I'm gonna get negative. This one's gonna be -1. This is -1/2. I think something like that. This is gonna be like this, and this side's gonna be like this, and like this, something like that. So anyway, that's gonna be your slope field. Now remember, if you don't know how to do anything, get your zero slope first. Once you get your zero slope, you can move on to the next thing. Now, Asla did very well. He said he got answer 1.1, which is, I think, is correct. But people overread certain situation. They just say write the equation of the tangent line. Remember, I told you the best way to write equation tangent line is point slope form. Does that make sense? So at least you'll get this information first. And the m, where's m? M is what? dy dx, right? dy dx when 1, 1, that means x equal to 1, y equal to 1, which is 1/2. So y minus 1 equal to 1/2 times x minus 1. I just plug in the slope because dy dx are the slope. Am I going too fast? You will see this for sure. This is just algebra 1. The only thing difference dy dx is the slope. Now you're gonna approximate 1.2. Guess what? Plug in 1.2. And that will be y minus 1 equal to 1/2 of 0.2, which is y minus 1 equal to 1/2 0.1, and y equal to 1.1. Super easy equation tangent line approximation. Are you guys lost? Good, bad, maybe. Cairo? Yazel? Austin? Yes? Madeline? Amil? Arlena? Vincent, Slate, you guys okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I move on? Okay, so this give you 2 points here. This gonna give you 2 points. Rest of the thing is gonna give you 5 points. So guess what? Dy dx equal to xy over 2. Initial condition is at 1, 1. Did you guys do dy over y equal to x over 2 dx? Do you guys do this apart? For sure. This is natural log of y equal to x squared over 4 plus c. E to the both sides. Now c is a mover in the front anytime you have that. 1 equal to c e to the 1 over 4. C equal to 1 over e to the 1 over 4. That's e to the negative 1 over 4 using the exponent rule. So that's equal to e to the negative 1/4 e to the x squared over 4. They can add together. It will be e to the x squared minus 1 over 4 over 4, something like that. And that should be a final answer. And I think this one's underestimate. Because if you plug in 1.2 here, it's going to be e to the 1.2 to the square over 4 minus 1 over 4. So you can type in the calculator and plug in, see what happened. Compared to 1.1. I don't know if it's over or under, but you gotta plug it.
No.
You guys got it? Mm-hmm. Natalie, you doing okay? That sounds kind of sus.
It's okay. I mean, maybe I'm doing okay. I'm just making a dumb mistake.
You want Asim to check your work? Asim, can you check Natalie's work? Natalie? Asim's a really bad student. No, he doesn't have it. He's a good teacher. I trust him to teach my own kids, so. Okay. Now you guys should be able to do this, right? 18.
necessary.
Okay, how much time we have? What?
22.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an actual FRQ here. So your test tomorrow is gonna including 1 question or 2 question FRQ. I don't know yet. Where's the FRQ? There's the FRQ. I'm gonna give it to you. So this I'm gonna airdrop to you here.
That's like.
This one's already on WhatsApp, so I have no idea. To Pape. Your dad. Who's to Pape? To Papi or Pape? Papi?
I thought it was like
I'm gonna spam him. I like his name. Send a message. This is your son.
Bro, oh my god, that's broken.
oh, such a language, bro.
No, it's like. I turn it on every time.
No, they changed the update like this.
Any option. You know you can just
Like parental loss.
hold this. Oh, yeah, see you. I'm like 2 generations.
You pick the everyone's one, bro.
All right, get to work. You got actual FRQ. So tomorrow, what if this question is tomorrow's test? Can you handle it?
Hey, can you tell us what's gonna be on the test?
You're gonna have differential equations and the actual FRQ of and you are gonna have some inverse straight integration.
Yeah, but.
No, that is hard.
Like what we've been doing. Well, my test.
Literally the easiest thing to go in settings, airdrop, overcome.
How do you do the curve?
So moved. Yes.
The solution.
Don't throw away.
It's easier if you make like a chart.
The X, Y.
Yeah.
You don't need to do slopia on this particular question though.
Wait,
Right? Wait, what's that?
Wait, you just straight it. You just like
hold on.
Oh, you guys talk.
You smart.
And then you just got like.
3 minus 5 plus
I'm
9.
trying to find
Why?
the figure to get to
Take my solution.
I'm trying to find the third one. It's in right there.
Differential equation.
This one is only that.
Function I can take off the other one.
Yeah, but
I'm function I can get to the other one.
Right equation for the tangent lines.
So Vincent,
I just drew, bro.
check it out, like that.
Yeah, you just like drew. That was completely unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Who's trying to act? I mean, who's trying to do it?
whoa, what's that?
It's 2.
Yo, it's been a magician.
My dad's dead, bro.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Should be like, wait, or choose two.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh,
He does it
oh,
by himself.
nah, that doesn't work.
I might as well.
But
Something over there. What was
Bro,
So we're supposed to.
I mean, sketch the solution curve through the. Wait,
And Y.
I mean,
real.
but it's so hard.
Y minus 1 equals.
I don't know. So you like the right thing?
Yeah.
Dude,
But in both.
bro, it's not equal.
But it doesn't matter if you have.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
just
Use the equation
So
to
this
sketch.
For the solution curve, you just pick the one with the point and then trace it. Oh.
Yeah, follow the
Yeah.
It's like a boat. So imagine you're a boat there. Flow along the
What if we just solve?
I get it.
You have to solve on the right parts. You only solve when they say find particular solution on which part.
Okay.
Okay.
They're not very picky.
Alright, so
Are you doing factual?
1.2.
There you go. No, that's right. Wait, what did you find the tangible?
wait, how did you do it?
You are.
It adds to 0 1.
Yeah, it's definitely positive. Or approximation. Oh, I tell you.
I was looking at the
87 over 5.
wait. There is it goes like this. Oh, so it's not go in between, right? It's like I don't know. You don't think it's great, I know I get
The particular solution to the differential.
Equals 5,
Yeah.
4, minus. Now,
cosine of 0.
It's still no bullet flavor.
Hey, read a book.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Mr. B.
So here, most of the women in my office are women.
4 and the fourth square root of the
Hold up.
Follow the curve.
Come on, bro.
Wait, other.
Yeah, follow the curve.
I did. Right here, right? Natural. And then with this, with E, over 6. Okay.
Which test?
So the curve. So for no-
You already corrected now. You already corrected.
B is 1 minus 1.
Except for B? For B?
Why did you say that?
Can you grab my phone?
Y minus 1 equals 2.
Set my phone down my battery.
It's okay.
Oh.
For, use the tangent equation. I don't really get what B's asking me, to be honest.
What? Bobby?
You can turn it to the side.
Oh, look.
Wait.
Use the tangent line equation. Same thing as what you did on question 17 today.
Okay.
So you had to find out, this is your initial condition, 1, 2. you can do y minus 2 equal to m times x minus 1.
Yes, I did.
And you can plug in 1, 2 in there. You should get 8.
She get 8. Oh yeah, yeah.
1 plus 1.
That's what I got for the slope for A.
Minus 3.
Yeah. And then plug in 1.1.
And I plugged in, yeah, and plugged in 1.1 for B, and then I got 2.8. But then what's it asking me? It's asking me, it's saying, is this greater than or equal to the same thing?
Well, first of all,
Part 3.
it's ax minus 8.
Oh, I meant 8x minus.
Wait, how?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. What's the equation you got?
Wait, oh yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah, I know. What's the? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Y equals.
Okay. So let's check if I can find the answer for you.
okay.
No, wait, say that one more time.
Y equals 3 minus 2 times E.
Wait, okay. You're gonna say it one more time. my pencil wasn't ready.
Yeah, this
Where am I sitting? Unless I missed the 2. I missed the 2.
That's the C.
0, 1, 2. Oh.
Do you not?
He already passed this. Oh wait, so plus 2 would be up here?
Oh no, you take
Plus 2 would be up there. Oh, oh. Oh, I forgot about it real quick, you know. You know how it is.
That's what we got.
Now it's the same thing. Yeah. No.
I got 2.8, yeah. And I don't really get, it's like,
No.
Nah. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing.
lies below the curve.
This is the part I was talking about. So the second derivative is greater than 0, so it's concave up.
You have to find the second, oh, you're right,
They
yeah.
already give you a second derivative.
Okay.
If you plug in 1 and 2 there, it's gonna be concave. Remember concave up like this, your equation tangent is always below.
It's greater than
Yeah.
zero.
Oh.
Concave down is out.
Yeah, so it's concave up. Your tangent line is always approximation of tangent line. It's always below the actual thing. So that's why it's underestimated.
Oh, it's underestimated? Because it's under the thing? Okay. And it's overestimated over the thing.
Okay. Give me one second.
What's that basic algebra?
Oh. No. C equals 2. C equals 2. C equals 2, bro. C equals 2. So,
Wait, is that your C?
yeah.
Oh.
On TikTok. And it's like, wait, come on. I was like, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, you can what? Yeah.
Same thing. Is it 7 over 5? Is it 7 over 5 or part B?
I think that's.
There you go.
Let's just plug in X and like the original.
Oh, it's the little Y.
That's being very smart.
Get over it.
So it's when you can shoot it on first. Now you have more time.
Your history, bro.
It's hard for solution, but
Do you guys got an answer?
That's
Almost.
That's the slope. Plug in X and Y to get the slope. And then you take the integral to get the original log. And then you plug in.
Okay.
I don't know what I did. What?
A minus 5, right?
Sin of 0 is 1. X is 0.
Minus C sine x.
Something about the
C 0, 3 minus C equals 1. What's
Oh, you are saying
C equals 2.
someone walked in. That was all you.
The tangent lines the solution.
I don't know.
I got the answer. That'll be what, 5 or
So anyway,
So that's like, is that like
Pretty
an
good
example
data,
of a test?
Huh?
Is that like what the test would be?
It could be one questions. Yep. You might get a fair question. I don't know.
But it's like, would it be kind of similar to this? Like,
It'll
would
be
you just
kind of
do-
like similar like a bear question,
you should be
possibly.
like the goal. I seen them with the big mitts.
Okay, you want me to give your answers or no?
Yeah, mitts. Ah, please.
Are you talking about chatbot?
Huh?
Are you talking about a chatbot? Mitten chatbot?
He's talking about.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's high.
I'm not even sure what we're talking about.
I look like a serial killer. Okay, so first one. Prana 1 should be 8. For the question I airdropped you. I didn't airdrop you anything.
You airdropped something else.
Huh?
You airdropped number 6.
Yeah, and the
first question we got for Q.
oh, hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I was on crack. I think that one's 2014 AB
Yes.
score guideline. Here will be the answer if you finish. This is the graph.
Does it matter like how precise you are, or you?
No, it doesn't
just,
matter.
like trace it.
Yeah. Long as you go through the initial condition and you follow, just pretend you're a boat in middle of ocean current.
Oh, boat. Like sail boat. Yeah. Wait, is 7 over 5 1.4?
Yeah.
I think my house first order over to
Equation tension line super easy. And here's the final answer. Now, sometimes your C might be different. Depending on where you plug in. You can plug in at, as soon as a natural log there, your C might get natural log of 2. But if you plug in later, your C you might get 2. So really depends on, but your final equation should be 3 minus 2e to the negative sine of x. If you did that, you did good. And if you pay attention here, guys, note 0 out of 6 is no separation of variables. So please write this shit down. Because it doesn't give you any other point if you don't write that down. They even told you 0 out of 6. If you don't find a constant of the integration, it's a maximum 3 out of 6. The constant, natural log of 2.
what is that?
So we have to like write down everything.
Yeah.
Where is
It's like I didn't like sometimes like skip that.
Don't skip step.
Okay.
AB points count.
Where do you get extra log of 2?
Okay.
Now, some people will get just 2. Some people will get natural log of 2. Depends on when do you plug in. You can actually e to the both sides. And then you plug in. You will get 2 instead of natural log of 2. But you're going to get some answer. There's a 2 right here. So did you get that 2? Y equal to 3 minus 2 e to the negative sine x. You didn't get that?
Oh no.
Oh, wait.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
That's weak.
What's up?
Oh, I know why you forgot negative sign. This negative sign sent us before, guys.
Yeah.
Sent us before. Because this one's like the other one's 600 minus b. This one's 3 minus y. Same thing.
Oh,
It is chain rule. Because u substitution, u equal to 3 minus y. du is minus dy. So is that it?
What garbage is closer to you?
What? No. That's. What?
No, okay.
Oh, you passed the black person. Oh.
Gotta be in
Then do it. What? Throw it? Yeah. Yeah, one minute. Yeah, you just want to figure it out. Oh, no.
Oh. Hey, that's nice clutch.